Why do so many drivers ignore basic safety measures like seatbelts and speed limits? It's a question that has puzzled safety experts and concerned citizens alike. Despite the clear evidence that these measures save lives, many drivers continue to take unnecessary risks. Let's talk about two recent and tragic BMW crashes that highlight the deadly consequences of speeding and not wearing safety gear. These incidents are stark reminders of what can happen when we neglect basic road safety rules. First, an early Monday morning near Deer Park. The roads were quiet and the day was just beginning. It seemed like any other morning, but for one driver, it would be their last. A man driving a silver BMW ran a stop sign and lost control on Perry Road. Witnesses say the car was traveling at an alarming speed, far above the legal limit. The car rolled multiple times, and the driver, who wasn't wearing a seatbelt, was ejected and died instantly. The force of the crash was so severe that emergency responders could do nothing to save him. Speeding and not buckling up were deciding factors in this fatal accident. The combination of high speed and the lack of a seatbelt turned what might have been a survivable crash into a deadly one. This heartbreaking incident underscores the need to obey traffic laws and wear your seatbelt every single time you're on the road. It's a simple action that can make the difference between life and death. Now, let's move to Gallatin Gateway. This picturesque area is known for its scenic beauty, but it was the site of another tragic accident. A BMW motorcycle carrying two collided with a Harley-Davidson on Highway 191. The crash was violent and sudden, leaving little time for either driver to react. The drivers of both motorcycles, both from Bozeman, tragically lost their lives at the scene. The impact was so severe that it was clear neither had a chance of survival. The passenger on the BMW, a 28-year-old woman, survived but is injured. She was rushed to the hospital with serious injuries, and her recovery will be long and difficult. Shockingly, none of the individuals involved were wearing helmets, and authorities suspect speed and alcohol were involved. The lack of helmets and the possible influence of alcohol only added to the tragedy. Both of these incidents serve as harsh reminders: obey traffic laws, wear your seatbelt, and always use a helmet when riding a motorcycle. These simple precautions can prevent such devastating outcomes. Safety on the road is everyone's responsibility. We must all do our part to ensure that we and those around us stay safe. By following traffic laws, wearing seatbelts, and using helmets, we can reduce the number of these tragic accidents and save lives.